Hi everyone, very good afternoon to all of you. We are here on our next video, and I welcome you all on our channel and investor of Blessings Rajat Gupta. We couldn't shoot a video from last 2 weekends because of some work around, so I apologize for it. However, our endeavor is to give you something practical tips which you can implement in your life and you can grow. So, in we have been talking about the responses, the sincerity, and we have been talking about the different examples around it of the sincerity. Today, we wanted to emphasize that what is not being sincere. Recently, in one of the news article I was reading about the Chanda Kochar, the former CEO of the ICICI Bank, and there was so much of information around her. And the the the, the article was about how that it had happened that she was such a classical and such a good banker and she has given a loan to a certain company, and why there was no dissent voice. So the primarily focus on that particular article was that arrogance, the arrogance of the CEO, the arrogance of the director, which play the havoc in any decision, because even the whole time directors, even the board of directors, they are all at the mercy of the CEOs or the chairman of the board and all those things. So they never want to, because their income is coming from that sitting of the boards and all those things. So they never raise their voice. They never are in dissent. So whatever decision the CEO or the directors have to take, it's very easy for them to take, because they are so arrogant that if a particular director, employee, someone raises a dissent, then they that he or she should be targeted, or he should have to exit something. So this is called something which is very insincere of being into a particular position like a director and a CEO. The healthy politics, healthy critics, healthy dissent voice is always, always, always required. If there are no diseases in this world, then there is no value of the health. Health has the value because people know if some disease has come and how to live. It's very difficult to live a life. So any the these two things, which is like an oxymoron, but at the same time they are complementary to each other. If there is no darkness, there is no value of the light. If there is no light, there is no value of the darkness. So similarly, this is the very insincere of being arrogant and not to listen to your critics, not to listen to your people around, those who are giving you the real feedback. And, and simply, why do you want to push them down? Why do you want to push the people down, those who are keeping a decent voice? You should have in recent, one of the recent interviews, and the Prime Minister Modi has said that he draws the inspiration from his critics. He draws the inspiration from his whatever the people. There are a bundle of galis given to him, but despite of it, it gives him an inspiration. He looks at it, what is right, what is wrong. He pushes aside the what is wrong, what is right critic. He always take it on and then he improves on. And so critics is very important, and we should not push them down. We should love them. We should embrace them, because that will help us to improve. And the second thing, just 26th January has passed and we have celebrated the Republic Day. And the second example I wanted to give over here from this particular example of 26th January, how insincere we are being an Indian. I could see that there were certain Indians who were not even have pondered a thought or bothered about how to celebrate in a magnanimity. There was no plan, nothing. Means outside in this Dubai, and you want to showcase to the world that we do not value our national festivals. We do not value our the festivals which are of the national importance. So means this is this is being a very insincere of being an Indian. We have the identity. We hold a passport of an Indian territory, and that's our biggest identity outside India. And we do not value that identity, then no one else in this world would value. If we Indians have the maximum potential and we can grow. But the way we act outside the world, we are all the brand ambassador. And if we showcase to the world that this is the kind that we do not value the national interest, it's a very, very, very insincerity that we have shown to this world. So my all humbleness is to each of you to please don't be insincere. It's better to be sincere, but at least if you are not sincere, do not to try to be insincere. Love your critics and show the value, respect to your country. With this, I wanted to tell each and everyone that please mind that this thing should not go into your nature, should not go into your habit, should not become part of your attitude. With all this, I thank you very much and I request each and everyone to please like, subscribe, comment and share this video because this will help each and everyone to learn and grow. Thank you very much.